Thank you for being here to learn more about the Families First Coronavirus Response Act, which was signed into law by the President on March 18, 2020. A couple of housekeeping items. The material appearing in this presentation is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as advice of any kind, including, without limitation, legal, accounting, or investment advice. My name is MaryCaitlin Willcuts. I am a manager in the Credits and Incentives group and work on hiring and wage-based tax credits and lead the Max Credits platform for the firm. I'm going to be speaking about the paid, sick, and family leave tax credits that were a part of the Act. So the credit is available to employers with 500 or less full-time and part-time employees who are required to comply with the new rules. It's important to note that employers should consult with a labor law attorney to be able to confirm eligibility. The credit applies to wages paid for employees who need to take a paid leave as a result of COVID-19 beginning April 1, 2020 through December 31, 2020. The credit may be used against the employer's Social Security taxes equal to 100% of the qualified wages paid. Any excess credit may be refunded. Employees who must self-isolate, obtain a diagnosis, or comply with a self-isolation recommendation with respect to COVID-19, qualified sick wages are paid at 100% rate of normal pay and are capped at $511 per day for up to an aggregate total of 10 days or $5,110 in wages. For employees who have to care for a family member or child whose school or place of care has been closed, qualified sick wages are paid at 2/3 rate of normal pay and are capped at $200 per day for up to an aggregate total of 10 days or $2,000 in wages. In addition to the sick leave credit, employers may take an additional credit for employees who have to care for a family member or child whose school or place of care has been closed. Qualified sick wages are paid at 2/3 rate of normal pay and are capped at $200 per day and up to an aggregate total of an additional 10 weeks or $10,000 in wages. Some additional considerations. Employers should document as much as possible. This includes, but is not limited to, their approach for determination of qualification, eligible employees, payroll paid, etc. On March 31st, the IRS issued Form 7200 for employers to use when filing for refund, and more information is expected to come out in the coming days. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to myself with the contact information on your screen or to Rob O'Neill, who leads the firm on these types of credits.